Alright, in my comment section, everybody keep asking me how to download movies. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how to download movies, which method I always use to download movies. This method is only for quality lovers, not for average person or average movie watchers, those who can really compromise with quality. So it's not for them, it's only for quality movie lovers. So first we have to understand what are the movie rip sources. From which source movie ripper ripped this movie or that movie. So first we have to understand these sources are mostly there are three type of sources. SD rip, it can be WebDL or any kind of version, and our second source is WebDL. It's good. Basically, it directly comes from iTunes, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and other movie streaming giants like that. So it's WebDL. It's good and it's better. Depends on encoding or depends on streaming quality, but actually it's good. You can enjoy it visually, you can enjoy it, but audio mixing with this source is not that great. So here comes the final source. It is the best source, and it's Blu-ray. Whether it's full HD Blu-ray or 4K Blu-ray, it really doesn't matter. Blu-ray always wins. This is the best source for movie ripping, for movie encoding, for movie storage. Because for my favorite movies, I always wait for Blu-ray. And the now here comes my best suggestion. For downloading movies, torrent is best thing ever happened to us. Because with torrents you can download tons of movies and tons of data without any charges. So torrent is best. So first, what method I always follow for my best possible quality and utilize my available data so nicely that I do not waste my data, and I really don't want to compromise with quality of that particular rip. So first you have to decide your target, because what kind of size you really want for your particular movie torrent. So if you really, it's all on you. You want to download 5 GB, 10 GB, 20 GB on a movie of your choice. So you have to decide. First you have to decide your size. But in my very honest suggestion, a very honest opinion, I highly recommend you, if you have a good downloading speed of 1 Mbps, 2 Mbps, 3 Mbps, you should really go for full Blu-ray Remix. Maybe it costs you large in size like 25 to 40 GB normally for 1080 Blu-ray, and for 4K Blu-ray it can be up to 90 GBs, but really go for Remixes. Do not go for rips if you have solid download speed, and later you can really encode your Blu-ray Remix to a particular Blu-ray rip with good quality in just 5 to 8 hours. If you have Core i5 6 7 to 8 generation processor, Core i7, Core i9, it is really easy. So now let's talk about bit rates. The minimum bitrate for 1080p rips is 4 Mbps with solid strong encoding, not with just basic encoding, with solid encoding. Let me tell you which kind of aspects you should look for in the encode to match with 4 Mbps bitrate, and it will give you nice quality. So first, look for subme. So how to look for these aspects in a video? So every torrent uploader always provide a section in his details. It's called media info. Sometimes it shows us full info, which we can see here in his torrent, and he doesn't erase this, but some torrent uploaders completely erase this. So let me tell you how to check it before downloading a movie. So first you have to load a movie in your torrent and just wait for 1%. Let it complete 1% and stop. I mean, you will get a generated file in your storage. Right click on that movie file, MKV file, and check media info, and you will get this dialog, and it will show you complete media info of its video before complete download. So just check it. Now let me tell you, this is my personally encoded rip and it's very solid in quality. So first we have to look for subme. Subme tells the speed of encoding on which speed the video has encoded. So default and medium speed is 7. For medium speed encodes, you will find it 7. For slow, you will find it 8. For slower, it's 9. For very slow, it's 10. For placebo, it's 11. If you want real good quality, always look for slower. Always look for subme 9. Do not look for subme 7, subme 8. Just 9 is minimum. But 9 is only beneficial if you have bitrates above 6 Mbps or at least you have 6 Mbps. So always look for subme 9. For 4 Mbps rips, you should look for 10 and 11. That's it. Do not go if it has 9 or 8. Now, second thing is ME range. It's called motion estimation range. It depends. It completely depends on motion estimation type. It's called UMH. Here we have UMH. UMH is good. It's better, but the poorest thing here is HEX. HEX. It's the lowest. If you have HEX here in the torrents media info, it's a in MKV's media info, ignore this torrent. Ignore that torrent if you really want to save your data and you want pure quality, just ignore it. But you have UMH and you have Tessa. Tessa is very rare. It's very rare to find Tessa here, but sometimes you will get Tessa, and because some encoders works really hard for quality, so you will find Tessa, but UMH is good. Now here comes the ME range, motion estimation range. Minimum is 16 and mostly you will find it 16. Below 16, in very rare case you will find it below 16. So 16 is nice, but above 16 like 24, 32, 46, 48, 64, it's fucking awesome. Just go for it. Now let's talk about deblocking. As you can see here, we have two media infos. One movie has deblock rating of 1, -3, -3, and one has deblocking of 1, 0, 0. 0, 0 means there is no blocking. There is no change with deblock in movie encoding. But here we have -3, -3. It means for some movie encoders deblock their video negatively to create little bit of pixelization to make it sharp. The intention of using deblocking is to make video a little bit sharper for a certain bitrate, but deblocking only works best with the torrents or movie encodes with the more than 6 Mbps bitrate. That's it. Ignore if a torrent has deblocking below 5 Mbps bitrate, just ignore that torrent. But if it has -3, -3, ignore it. But if it has -1, -1 rating, accept it. Get this torrent right now. This is the best choice you can go.